right, we are live. Good morning, everyone. Let's get this bread. Uh, yeah, we got some things moving this morning. My Darloon is good morning. Good morning. All right, so kind of to start the day, I'm looking at IWM. Uh, yeah, I'm looking at IWM. Um, IWM looks like it wants to go crazy. Um, Want to let y'all know I took a couple plays from. I took some plays from what is it? I took what's the platform? From Derive. They're kind of going crazy. Start the day up. I got a trade up 515%. Some Baba calls on Derive. Uh, oh, they're up 600% now. My goodness. Yoko's Lair, good morning. IWM. I'm going to take profit on one of those. All right. Okay. So Palantir coming in it looks like it's coming to either fill its gap or just retest right here and continue on. Really has me wishing I held the call from Friday. And good morning. Good morning. Feel like we got a lot going on. If we get a retest on IWM, I think I like it for upside though. Okay. Yeah, we got a whole lot going on right now. I need the market to kind of slow down a little bit. Let me chill out. Okay, Palantir is pulling back. IWM's pulling back. There we go. All right. Okay, so yeah, so I want to kind of take this time to update y'all on the things I've been kind of grabbing more test plays, so I haven't been sharing them just because I don't want people just to get in them just because I'm getting in them. Andy, good morning. And just wanted to kind of take this time and share the test plays I've been grabbing from Derive. I grabbed on the 5th, I grabbed 2 calls on Alibaba. They were $32. They were $92 calls that expire this week, and they are currently up 631%. So $32 to 232 for each contract. And I think I want to say the target for the trade was like 101 or 110. And I was very doubtful, but I just wanted to kind of grab the trade to track it. Another one I grabbed that is going a little wild is I wouldn't say it's going wild, but they grabbed some. They were IWM calls for the 17th with the $249 strike price. And I want to zoom out and show y'all kind of the support I see for it. So this morning, there's this trend right here. We just broke this morning. We'll see if we confirm, but this kind of supports that thesis. So when you typically when you break the trend line, you kind of watch the levels that it previously touched. So you got a touch right here. That would be kind of the first target. Next target would be kind of over here, 242. If we're just kind of going in, knocking on price targets, you got another one over here at pretty much 243. Another one almost at 244. And then, you would expect it to ultimately make its move to come out and take out the high. So that kind of is kind of supported. Tara, good mornings. Blessings. Melvin, good morning. Tatiana, good morning. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so those of you coming late, y'all, Derive AI doing some. Oh, hold up, we got Tesla above 400 now. Let's where are we gonna look at that at? Let's swap out Palantir. Yeah, Tesla's going crazy. Dorothy, good morning. Sufo, good morning. We are looking good today. I had a few. Hey, glad to hear. PayPal. Hey, PayPal, yeah, PayPal was a surprise, but hey, I'm loving it. I wasn't expecting it to be this high this soon. Like, I known PayPal has been undervalued for quite some time. I still think it's undervalued at this level, but yeah, it's good to see it moving up. Azure, good morning. Let's see. Ford. It's not really anything I would be looking at right now. I mean, let's see. I think Ford is. Yeah, no, they have low volume. This is not anything that I would trade or look at all, because their price movement is like non-existent. This, if you're looking at it for options, is, I'm gonna let you know, is like actually not anything that's going to be good for trading options on. That's probably going to be really bad. Here, let's see. RLP, good morning. Mass 3DRC, good morning. Tommy, good morning. What is Derive saying? I'm about to dump my. Okay, so those QQQ puts I'm still holding, but Tatiana, I'm not here if you were here when I was going over it, but I've kind of been testing out like those Derive plays, and I grabbed some other Derive plays. So the thing with them is they can kind of be hit or miss, and I have a video that I think I meant to upload on Friday, but I've just been really distracted. So here, let me drop the link for that video so y'all can, if y'all want to watch it, y'all can watch it. It's just not public yet. Let me I've been I think I've kind of figured Derive's option screener out, and I really, yeah, I think I figured it out, and I've been seeing a lot of success with it. And today, like this morning, I been kind of testing grabbing out smaller plays. I grabbed a call on Baba I grabbed two, paid 32 for them. They're currently trading at 246. So those contracts are up 670 this morning. Then also grabbed one on IWM for the 17th. It's up $17 or not? Yeah, $17 and 25%, but it's like way out of the money. And kind of what I was just going over is how they caught like this, or how it lines up with this breakout, so I can actually see it like running up high like that. So I would say, like, if you keep your plays small and you kind of if you keep the plays small and kind of just look for the ones with the high potential, or the high risk, low reward, I really love Derive AI for that. Oh, here, let's see. Why can't I put contracts for today on Robinhood? Most contracts expire Friday. So if you're not looking at a stock that has daily expirations, you're not going to see expirations today. So yeah, same day contracts when trading options, they're kind of like playing with fire. PayPal, yeah, let's take a look. PayPal is at 93. So when it comes to PayPal, here, let's go. PayPal and Tesla are going crazy. That's great. But yeah, when it comes to here, I feel like I need to slide this mic away a little bit. When it comes to PayPal being up here, I have shares, so it's like I don't know, it's like right now I'm not necessarily going to try to chase the trade and like try to grab a bunch or like grab options. I just let my shares kind of do the work here. But let's see if there's, the only thing I really see on PayPal is maybe that it's oversold. So the only thing I would like on PayPal is if we get a pullback to the proper levels, which would to me would be like any time that we pull back to, I guess, this $89 range is like I might be looking to buy more calls. I would like to have my first play today. What would you suggest? No suggestions, but I really like the little screener on Derive AI. So let's see if they have anything interesting here. Let's see. Dang, so they actually have a put on SoFi. Hold up. Oh, there is a high open interest on it too. I might grab one just to see how it does. You take a look at that. Yeah, I've really just been grabbing like random stuff, or I've really been kind of grabbing the ones that look interesting on Derive, and it's kind of been playing out. But yeah, looking at open interest like this, I feel like somebody knows this. You can see the price target is 1303. So I know we had calls on SoFi, but I guess something changed. So yeah, I kind of grabbed two of those just to, like two of these right here. I'm going to take that. You can now add them and save them to your opportunities. So yeah, I added that SoFi. Oh, that's from 3 days ago. So yeah, that's the only trade that's really kind of popped up today was that SoFi to the downside. But I like it. Or I don't love it, but it kind of counteracts the call I have. Nunette, thinking about doing puts on the SPY, and good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna share that SoFi play I just got in on. Look. Derek, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so they're back below the trend line. And let's actually look at this. try to zoom out. All right, so if we take this trend line and extend it out, let me make sure I drew it at the right point. Where did I draw this? Let's see. I want to say it was something like that because it was like kind of respect, or maybe. Might need a little more space for it. Had to take profit from Baba. It was running up too fast, made me nervous. So yeah, I sold one of them, and yeah, I sold one of them, and I'm gonna hold on to the other one because the profit targets on Derive have low key been hitting. Like I think the target for the Baba was like 110, but yeah, that Baba contract already went insane. Philip, good morning. Yo, it's been a few days, Philip. Been a few days. Would have been great. Doing great with. Oh, they got a downgrade. That's what happened. All right, Moo. Good morning. Any good entry point from? So right now it's still kind of early, I would say. So I would say IWM kind of looks like if you're kind of trading, I already have some from that I got from Derive, but they're far out of the money. But I got 249 IWM calls that expire December 17th. So there might be some like with a much closer strike for the same date. Like looking at the same date, the 246s, they're like 92. The delta is 23. So the delta theta looks better on those. The 247 looks better too. The 248 still kind of qualifies. 249's decent too, but I got in at 31 and it's up 40% now. All right, recently got into trade business, so I'm basically watching videos to better understand. Any analysis? Yeah, let's take a look at Roku. Here, let's see. RLP, you've been making money with Roku. Let's see. Okay, all right, let's they'll probably come try to snag that high. Let's see. I mean, right now the trend really just looks like it's continuing on. Let's see. So this is a 4 hour. Can probably take from right there. Let's see. Maybe slide that over a little bit more. So honestly, I would say it's kind of free to consolidate in this range for a little bit. It doesn't have to, but it could. Going down, looking on the 1 hour, it's still kind of just doing its thing. Like it's still like the current range is from like 75 to 85. So until we get like a break, like if we can get like a candle close above $86, that's when it looks like go time for Roku, in my opinion. But right now it's kind of just trading in a range. But if you drop to the lower time frames, you can see that it is riding the EMA. So that could be one thing, but it's oversold, so I would be less inclined to do that. right, let's see. All right, so let's see. Cryptos, I was debating whether or not to either get in on Cardano or XRP. I took a position on the XRP dip yesterday. All right, yeah, let's take a look at XRP real quick. I actually made a move in XRP. So I told y'all last week I bought, oh wait, hold up. So I told y'all last week I bought into XRP at this level. I think I kind of sold out yesterday, took profits. I want to say it was around 59. So what I did when I sold out and took profit, I was up about, I want to say I was up, like I bought $100 worth and I saw I was up like 11-12%, something like that. So I sold out the $100 I originally invested. So now I just have like, I want to say it's like 2 or 3 coins just kind of chilling. So yeah, if we pull back more, this is something that I would like. I see a demand zone down here at this level. If we pull back to this level, I might throw the $100 back in, but as of right now, I'm just kind of letting it go. You said Lucid rolling. Lucid is one that I would kind of, once again, ooh, yeah. Okay, that's a 4 hour. Yeah, it is moving. It's up here at resistance. But we also have IWM going up too. So if IWM is going up and breaking some things, Lucid could be a part of that. So how do I feel about Palantir? So Palantir, I was looking for them to kind of close their gap, but here, let's see. Oh, it looks like they did. So it looks like they wanted to give us an opportunity. I was a little sad that I like kind of closed out, and I was sad that I closed out of the positions I had. It's like I kind of want them back. Skittles, good morning, good morning. Happy to have you here, family. Here, where'd it go? Oh, here we are. I wanted to see if there's anything else on here real quick. So just the SoFi put. This is the call I said I grabbed. This one right here, and you can see the target is 250.71. They didn't have this like feature where you could save them whenever. Oh wait, hold on. Let me refresh again. All right, so now there is an optimization, or there's a one on the SPY, 620 strike. So it says it's targeting a 1% move in 30 days. So it's the target for the SPY is like 614. What's today's date? Today is we got some time for that. I'm not like too crazy about that one. But those Alibabas, oh my goodness, they're up 880%. It's crazy to me that Derive AI is still free. Irving, good morning, good morning. Morning all. Yeah. New here, new to investing. So how's QQQ looking today? So I think I had resistance on the Qs here. Let's see. Let's move it. Let's see where we want to. Hold on, let me make sure I have Lucid on my watch list because that's something I want to. Yeah, let me add that real quick. I don't want to forget about that. All right, but QQQ. It's in an uptrend. Some things to know are that NVIDIA, they kind of got some negative news because they're at risk of breaking some monopoly rules in China. So they, how do I say it? So they've kind of took a hit this morning. But the Qs right now, it looks like it's trading pretty flat on the day. Looks like it currently has support, a lower time frame support of about 525. I think the support I called was about maybe 523 or 524, but yeah, I feel like the support I called was probably down here at 523. But intraday is 525 looking. And yeah, I really like upside if it pulls back to 523 though. Let's see. Any thoughts about SMCI for December 20th? So it is in a, or it has kind of met a supply zone. It's currently selling off. The trend is up. So here, let's see if we can find a oh yeah, there's a trend. So I'm not sure what will be. Oh, we could probably look at, I'm not sure if we should look at this point or this point. Let's try this one. So right now I personally would expect selling off right here for SMCI, but I would probably imagine it pulls back to maybe like the $40 level would be the next place that I would look to kind of pick it up. So I would expect to pull back first, and maybe once it comes around to this like $40, $39 area, maybe load up. That's kind of how I would look at it, because it's like you see right here, it's not moving in a straight line. It goes up, pull back, goes up, pull back, goes up, pull back, and it just went up. Now we have a pullback. And one thing, if you pay attention to this going up, this time when it went up, it wasn't anywhere near as strong as the other times it's going up, so could also be losing steam. All right. Dang, Baba is still going. Subscribe to your channel over the weekend. Just found you watching your videos on how to trade for beginners. What is the first thing a beginner should do? Work on. Yeah, I would say work on charting, because charting gives you something to plan. Like you can know how to trade options. You can know how to say, oh, I think the price is going to, or you can know how to like buy things and say, oh, if Apple comes here, this contract will do the best. But that means nothing if you don't know where it's going or don't have some kind of something to lead you there. So that's definitely the first thing you should probably do, in my opinion. And that's going to be probably one of the most important things to what I do. It's kind of like continual learning. All right, let's see. Matthew cannot BBY. Let's see. Oh, I was not trying to add that over here. All right, Best Buy. My old employer. Let's see. I feel like they need to be charted on a higher time frame. So one thing I see, they are at a weekly demand zone. So depending on how much time you're looking at, this could be a good level to look for highs. Cause looking at this range, the demand zone bottoms out at 830. There's no telling like where in there, but kind of if you get time, like when I say time, I mean like months. Anywhere from it's kind of a buy anywhere from this kind of $88 level down to about I guess 79, and then it's like I would kind of target the $100 level or maybe like 97. Let's see. Looking on a lower time frame, I would say they're still in the downtrend on the lower, like on the 4 hour. They're trending down on the 1 hour. So yeah, it might, like if you're trying to be a little bit more precise with your entry, you would essentially want to wait till like maybe on the 4 hour you get like a higher high after it stops making lower lows and lower highs. But it's kind of doing its thing there. Where or when will Baba run out of steam? I want to catch the downturn too. So the target for the Baba trade on Derive, it was actually up around like it was like one something. I want to say it was like 102, 103. So right now I'm kind of just watching the trade and I'm trying to ride the momentum. I grabbed 2 just because I was like, yo, let's see what happens. But yeah, it's up 987% now. That's almost 1,000%. $32 into 345. Shout out to Derive. All right. Hey, glad to hear my life be like. When or where? Oh yeah. Yeah, no idea, Tommy. Philip, I think I got in. Let me see. I grabbed something today. Oh, I grabbed so it was actually those SoFi puts. I grabbed something from Derive because like it's not a day trade, it's a swing. But I saw it and I was like, oh, I can kind of see it a little bit. I think they were SoFi 450 puts, and they had a target of like $13 on SoFi, which was pretty crazy to me. But I was like, hey, it was like $34, so I was like, hey, AMD, will it hold? Or you? So I think AMD, like that was actually AMD is actually a bigger one. I'm about to start positioning. AMD is going to be kind of one that I start positioning for next year. So I'm thinking if we zoom out to the weekly chart on AMD, oh dang, it kind of gapped down below this. So we'll probably want to see where this closes out. I think it's just going to be a wick. But if we zoom out on AMD, if we go back to, it's a little bit tough, especially if you're on a phone looking at this. But if we go back to kind of this point right here, October 2022, AMD has kind of been respecting this trend line on the weekly since then, even when it pulled back to like 122. But right now, I want to say this is close to the bottom for AMD. If it ends up coming down to like 115, 117, anything like that, I mean, that's crazy. But I would like to think this is just going to be like a wick, and we're going to close the week up. But we'll see. So, is it going to hold this specific level? I don't know. Maybe it comes down to 122. We'll see. Let's go back to like a 4-hour. Yeah, I just like to let it sell off as much as it will, and then I think it'd be a good one to I think it's a good one to start looking at for upside. Actually, like I'm gonna start the small account today. Like start the small account for next year. And I think I'm about to start putting like $5 a day into AMD. Hey, is TradingView the only charting tool you can use to show that? If you're talking about this tool right here, as far as I know, yes. This is my favorite tool right here. And like, to my knowledge, no other platform has it, and this is like, that's like the one thing I would love to see everywhere else. But to my knowledge, TradingView is the only one that has it. I'm still holding SoFi call, derive, called out. I'm still holding it too, but it's like like when it comes to derive, I'll grab like a bunch of like I'll grab both sides because they're usually like lower risk plays or lower risk trades. I think since December has started, my portfolio was at $300 at the beginning of this month, and as of right now it's at like $12.21. And I'm gonna say that's mostly just taking small trades on derive. So it's like even if I let the trades kind of like, even if I let the bad ones kind of expire, the good ones are outpacing the bad ones. So I just kind of let them do their thing. And I feel like I feel like a lot of the trades, they give you enough time to kind of let stuff happen. So it's kind of like I don't know, it's like they give you enough time you get enough time on your contracts to let them go up, hit the upper profit target, and if it's going to come down, hit the other lower profit target. But oh, hey, so I made a video on Derive. I hadn't uploaded it yet, or I did, but it's unlisted. But some tips when you're looking at Derive, if you're looking for trades. One thing that I talked to the founder like last week, and some things to kind of pay attention to that I've noticed since talking to him that have helped me see my recent like I don't know, I feel like I understand this a lot better now. Whenever you see like high open interest like this, like it's like there's a low amount of people trading it, but there's a lot of people holding it, and it's like a ways away. There might be somebody who knows something. So right here, looking at this SoFi $14 put, it's like, it's probably not necessarily going to move today, but somebody knows something, and they probably know something that's going to lead to SoFi coming to this area. And you see the target is 1303. So Open interest, like a high open interest, that's something that makes these trades interesting. Let's see. Another thing is, you see there's like the chance of being profitable. He said this rating right here, when you see the chance of being profitable, that is based off of like back testing, like the AI actually back testing what has happened in the charts before. So I would that's another thing. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not so quickly skipping over some comments. I just saw the "My Life Be Like" comment. I'm gonna respond to that real quick, and then I'll go to the other ones. But Derive is at the moment is free, but it's kind of a software that here I have a playlist. I'm gonna link the playlist, and I would recommend watching it after this. I have a kind of playlist about Derive, and it's still being worked on. That's the playlist for Derive. Derive is still being worked on, but it's kind of a way to find options trades. Like, yeah, it's a way to find options trades. It has a lot of other features that I haven't even really messed with yet, but right now it's really good at finding options trades. So, all right, jumped in. Wait, hold up. Jumped in UOAKA. Okay. Is this brand new? Why is it? Why does the chart only go back a couple days? What's up with this? I don't even know how to feel about it. Let's see. Looking to go long if Roblox pull. Yeah, let's see. You said if Roblox pulls back to 55. Oh yeah, that's a good level. Yeah, I see you targeting that demand zone. So yeah, that's a good level. Even if it comes a little below that, like yeah, that looks. I think that's good. That's a perfect level. Let that RSI cool off, and let the trend continue on. I think that looks like money. Good morning, Chase. What's up? Saw the alert on the Derive. I'm like, AI might be right. It's smart. Hey, yeah. All right, so I feel like this Baba trade can go on, but I think I'm gonna cut out here. I'm not gonna be greedy. So the second contract ended up going. I think I saw it hit 1,000, but I'm selling out of the second one for about 740% profit. So shout out to Derive AI. Yeah, I'm up like 84% in the past week. Thanks to that. All right. Let me make sure I updated everything. Let me see if there's any trades I had open in the Discord that need to be closed out. All right, so I still have those SoFi calls in there. So I guess I'll play SoFi both ways. No, we'll just leave it be for now. But going on. No, it was a call on Baba. So the call. So here, let me see. So I'm out of Baba, by the way. But the price target that Derive had for Baba was like 101, 102 something by the end of the week. But let me see if I can look at it. So Baba, yeah, on December 5th, I bought 2 calls for $32, and this morning they were $92 calls that expire this week. I sold out of one this morning for $220, and I just sold out the other one for $264. All right, so now I'm if it came down to what I'm most interested in now, I'm most interested in, I would like to see a retest, maybe on a lower time frame on IWM. Like if we can get a retest of this 13 EMA, I like the continuation on of upside for IWM. And then Palantir, I'm looking out for I think I'm looking out for an entry on that as well. I want to make sure there's if we can pull back to 76, that's cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to, might have to draw like a little something going here. So we got a level of support probably right here, like a smaller one right here at like 77 it's at right now. Below that, about like 76.50. Here, I'm gonna move these. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's see. Hit on Rivian calls this morning. It looks like all the electric vehicle stocks kind of going crazy. Here, let's take another look at or take a first look at Rivian. All right, so here, let's go to a 4 hour. Oh yeah, Rivian's going crazy. Let's try to extend this trend line, see if we're trading above it yet. All right, so Rivian is still kind of below this trend line right now. So here, I'm gonna set an alert right here. Oh, I guess I already have an alert on the trend line. We'll see if Rivian goes above that. Let's see what else we have here. King Mano, good morning. Lamar, I'm investing in crypto. Should I hold my position? Honestly, your situation on Bitcoin, that comes down to you. Like for instance, if you were someone who bought Bitcoin when it was $10, maybe take a little bit of profit, but honestly, it comes down to you and your financial situation. One thing I'll let you know that I just did, I didn't do anything with Bitcoin, but XRP, like if, here, let me find this chart right here. So XRP, I bought in kind of at this level. I think I sold kind of around this 59 level. I bought $100. Once we were up here, I sold $100, and now I have about, I don't know what it's trading at right now, but I have about 2 or 3, somewhere like a little below 3 XRP that I have for free because I took profit on the XRP. All right, wicked out in profits, going to reload. I'll let you know. Are you talking about the UAOK or whatever it was, Brian? Oh yeah, Hakeem's coming through. Hey, make sure to hit the like button, family. All right, so we got a retest of the of the 13 EMA on the IWM. So we're kind of selling off a little bit right now. But I feel like I'm gonna look and see what's there on the IWM. I'll look for the 13th, and I'm looking at a 245 call. All right, so I just grabbed a 245 call for the 13th, and I paid 83 for it. All right, so I'm gonna share that with the Discord. Give me a second. All right, Palantir is kind of testing that. If Palantir comes down to, if Palantir comes down to this 275 level, I'm for sure getting it. But I'm already watching right here at this $77 area. So give me a second. Still need to type this message. Everyone just grabbed a call on IWM. Was it a 245 call? 245 call on IWM. It expires December 13th. Paid. What did I pay for it? $83.03 or $83 for it. Reason for trade. Break of trend line on. Oh, hold up. 4H. Copy. All right. And we'll take that over here. All right, cool. So yeah, we're doing some pulling back on kind of everything right now. Or go back down on Rivian. How's PayPal doing? Pulling back on the SPY, on the Qs, IWM. If we get a retest on IWM, I'm like of this trend line, I might grab one more. But going in, let's see. I'm looking into UOAK. Josh, I don't think that's a good long-term play. Just for the record, I think that's just a penny stock play that Brian was trading. I feel like Bitcoin too oversaturated to make good gains off right now without millions. So LJ, to me, yeah, I'm not personally trying to make, like, Bitcoin's not personally where I put my money. But one thing for me, I'm not looking at returns from a standpoint of dollars or, yeah, I'm not looking at it from a standpoint of dollars. I'm more looking from a standpoint of percentages. So if Bitcoin increases by 100%, the likelihood of that, I see that happening in the short term. I don't see that happening. But if you take something like, I don't know, a SoFi or or I don't know, like, oh, anything that's kind of been down. Like when I started talking about PayPal, it's like I can see those going 100%. But I think it'll take a lot more for Baba to go 100%. Uh, which direction is SPY going today? The chat looks like it says green, but we'll have to see. Rebecca, should I buy a put? And what strike are you? So I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't give like recommendations or anything, nor can I give in recommendations. Hey, all this channel is education and kind of like what I do. So if you're asking, should you buy a put? The answer is probably not. If you don't feel strongly about a trade, it's probably best not to take the trade. And then you always want to make sure you have some sort of target yourself. Like that's why you do all the trend line drawing and look at what's going on in the charts. You want to go through, do your technical analysis, and set your targets and whatnot. Because if you don't have any targets, if you don't have a plan, then you don't know when to get in, you don't know when to get out, and your money is essentially just heavily being risked. All right. That is the call I grabbed on IWM, yes. Oh, you said crazy, you said PayPal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because PayPal's it's kind of doing work today. I mean, it's pulling back. Looks like we're pulling back right now. Palantir might come and touch this $75 level. Here, let me go to a 30 real quick. Yeah, so yeah, it's starting to look good. Yeah, we're starting to have some room for some good entries here. Let me look at my watch list kind of for the morning. So Meta is about to be at support. I had Meta support at 615. The Qs I called their support being 523, and IWM I called the support being 239. But it would also be nice to just get a retest of this right here. Let's see. In the SPY, I had support being it's kind of SPY is below my support. Let's see. Well, it's kind of in that range. I think I may have typed this support in wrong, but support should be about where it is right now. Oh, hold on. I just got an alert on Honest. All right. Honest is a good one to watch here as well. This might be a chance to kind of buy in. I feel like they're trying to shake us out. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got some comments rolling in. Let's see. Have a call for Amazon. No one talking about it. I mean, there's a lot of stocks out there. Like there's over 4,000 stocks in the market. So just because people aren't talking about it doesn't mean it's not a good move. It's just one can only focus on so many things. It's like Amazon's trending, like good little trend. Me personally, I would like to see Amazon either pull back to this 13 EMA or this trend line right here. But so yeah, I more like Amazon back at 222 or so to try to grab upside, but hey, it's cool. Amazon is a good stock. Yeah, it's up here at all-time highs. I feel like with Trump, it's going to power surge. Yeah, Trump is very bullish, but don't don't forget the market will have pullbacks. So it's not just going to be up in a straight line. So don't be afraid. The market will pull back. There will be buying opportunities. Like Trump will try to keep the market up, but the market will also fall while he is in office as well. All right, let's see what else we have here. What was that? So I got this Friday. Think we can give it a couple days. Let's see. Next time, share the place. Oh, nice, new net. Let's see. What X? Oh, okay. Hold on. Amaya, good morning. You said you got Honest Friday. So right now, Honest looks like it's pulling back to. It's currently pulled back to its trend line. So this is where I like entry on Honest. So here, let's zoom out to the 4-hour. So long term, if it's gonna follow the trend it's kind of been on, because if we go back to when it kind of started going back up in November, this is the trend line it's been on. So if it holds up here, then it can go on. Otherwise, the next area that looks like it might kind of be a decent pickup for it would probably be next place I would look for is $7. Then like 6.30, around this like 6 area, and then if it really comes back, you got 465. So kind of just have to see how things go. Looks like AI plays pulling back. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, let the market pull back. Let us give us some opportunity for upside. Could use it. SMH doing drama on the market. Let's see. Just grabbed another one at a time. They're predicting it to be 16, 18. Yeah, I was, there was a point I had it, like I had a few hundred shares down when it was around $100. I think I rode to like $4, and it was just chilling in that range for a long time. All right, so looking at Palantir, there's some things that can happen here, but it looks like Palantir is having a nice little pullback. So now, if it wants to pull back to this 73 level, like I'm going in like hard on some calls, like hard. But honestly, when I say hard, I'm not throwing all my money in. I'm for sure doing it, like no hesitation. All right, let's see. Roku to 90 when it breaks consolidation. I think we get an inverted head and shoulders. On the 5-minute chart, looks nice if we move back up. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Maya. Patience is a virtue. He says CRM's pulling back. Hey, that's cool. The market needs to pull back as a whole. Like the market was kind of, oh, it's kind of been going wild. Needs to give us some time to get in on some things. All right, so let's see how things are holding up. Yeah, this is a good little opportunity. All right, we got Mara pulling back too. Bitcoin pulling back kind of nasty today. Dang, okay. Amazon's holding up pretty well. How's Tesla doing? Dang, Tesla is right there at, okay, it actually was above 400, but okay. Let's see what else. SoFi is doing that little sell-off thing. So IWM is now looking like it was more of a fake out to the upside if you look at the 1 hour. So maybe the one I got this week wasn't a good one. We'll see. This is a 4 hour though, so expiration is over here. So if it does the minimal, it should still be around 252. So I'll probably give it a day or two to see kind of how it does before closing out. If it's still riding this trend line to the upside. Yeah, but I would argue this is a much needed pullback. All right, so Meta is trading a little bit below the support that I had charted this morning now. Yeah, so we are getting a good little sell-off. IWM. All right, so those calls I had grabbed on Friday, I'm now like break even on them. Those puts I had on QQQ, they're now up on the day. I'm still down on them, but they're up on the day. Here, let's see. If Pouncer drops to 73, will you call out a call for 80 or less? I can mention it. I'm gonna grab whichever one I think is the most efficient, but under 80 could be nice. Yeah. Let me start looking at them right now. So here, let's see. Because I would ideally like to go out to next week at least. Not this week. So calls. Oh, Pounder is kind of expensive. Like people still, yeah, it might need to be this week. If it's going to be that under 80. Yeah, so Pouncer has like a lot of volatility. Let's pull up Derive again, see if they have any like special contracts. All right, they have another call target on Baba. But one thing I'll say, this is different from what I saw when I grabbed the call. This one costs more. Like I got 2 calls for that are worth a lot more. Now that I see this, it kind of makes me wish I was still holding. So it has a good amount of volume. It says the target is 107. and it was trading at 93 whenever it happened. But I'm not going to get that. I like to see the high chance. So I'm going to just leave that. I'm going to leave Baba alone. I'm not going to do anything with that. So yeah, I'm going to watch out for Palantir. We'll see. So Palantir is kind of cooling off its RSI. I'm gonna try to look through Palantir options again. I still like next week. Let's see. All right. Drop down to a 15. Okay, so it's at the 200 EMA as well. See how it holds up here. All right, so I would say the trend almost like kind of intensified over here. See how that holds up. Bless you, Matthew. You're such a huge help, bro. Hey, glad to hear it, family. Glad to hear it. On breaking, just O in. Let me see. Oh, we're looking at semis. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of running up. So I would like to see it get above like 69. This is going to be kind of, or I guess, what is this? Like 68, 64. It's going to be its kind of next level resistance. What do I think about SoFi? So apparently they got a downgrade this morning. Let's see. So, fact of the day, SoFi Technologies was downgraded to underperform by Bank of America Securities with a price target of 12 per share. The average rating of SoFi is hold with a mean price target of 10.94. So as of right now on SoFi, trying to identify a downtrend. That's a 4 hour. Let's go to a 15. So right now it kind of looks like SoFi is kind of riding this trend line, and it looks like this part over here was kind of like a fake out if we look at it. Like we did get like 2 candles completely above the trend line, but it looks like as of right now it looks like SoFi is trending downward. I do have like a call on SoFi, but I also grabbed some puts on SoFi today. So if it wants to make a move, that'll be best case for me. And then if it doesn't make a move at all, it is what it is. I'll just lose out completely. So like coming back to AMD is of the highest interest to me. And now like looking on a lower time frame, it doesn't look like. Here, let's see. So yeah, depending on what time frame you're looking at, it looks like it's doing things, but Lucky J, happy Monday. I'm gonna throw that one. I feel like I need to switch it up with the emotes. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we got the VIX rising up. Let me go to like a 15 on everything. Yeah, I think I'm just kind of going to let SoFi kind of do its downward melt. All right, IWM looks like it's trying to... Let's go back to the 4 hour, because on the 15, that doesn't look right. Okay. Yeah, I think I had that charted on the... We go back to a 15. Slide that over a little bit. Yeah, that looks a little better. Yeah, now I feel like I got a bad entry on IWM. I still feel like it'll play out, but yeah, right now this seems like one of those points. If you're not in on downside, probably best to just wait. Like wait for the bottom to kind of show itself. So if you're looking for the bottom, some things that you could do to potentially find it. Here, let's see. Whenever, what did I just do? One thing you might see when you've hit the bottom is consolidation. And you may notice, okay, we're consolidating and now it's starting to make like higher highs. Another thing, yeah, whenever you see a new high, that's usually a good sign. Hey, there's a bottoming out. Whenever you get like a change in trend. So I got like a 245 call, but it's not looking so hot right now. But I'm also like playing off profit, so I was like, yo, cause it's like I bought the call up here at 240. IWM is down here at 238 now, and now I'm watching this trend line. If IWM breaks this trend line, it's probably best to cut out and take an L. But we'll kind of have to see how it holds up. Palantir on the uptrend now. So on the 15, it's still on the downtrend. Right now, this line is kind of my trend for Palantir. Depending on how you're looking, right now we still haven't got like a new high. Right now it's still like even on the 5, it's on the downtrend. If you drop down to a 2, it's still technically on a downtrend. It may have shown an upward kind of trend on the 1, but I wouldn't go that low. So let me check Derive AI once again. All right, that's still the last thing I see. Look at, yeah, I'm gonna drop the time frames of what we're looking at. Go to a 5. So IWM's like oversold now on a 5. AMD, let's drop to a 5. Grab the quick $55 call. Hey, that might just play out. Did it pull back to the level? Here, let's. Oh no, I still wanna see them pull back to that demand zone you had called out. All right, let's see if we're below the level on IWM, so now we get a complete candle below, and that might be game over. One thing I will say is I feel a lot better about selling my Palantir calls on Friday now, though. Brian said, remember if you're in UOKA with him to slowly move up your stop loss so you keep gains. At least set the stop loss at buy-in if you got in with 21 at 21 like him. All right, let me take a look at AMD. IWM is selling off. Spies at 605. The Qs still hasn't hit its support yet. Meta is trading below support. Nvidia. You see how Nvidia's doing real quick. Alright, so Nvidia is kind of at the bottom of demand zone. Wait. So Nvidia is still like, if we zoom out, Nvidia is still, let me slide this over. Still kind of respecting this trend line. This resistance. This trend line is resistance. Kind of a little wild to know. All right, so we got the candle closed. Now let's see if this candle completely stays below this trend line on IWM. All right, I want to actually jump up to a 4-hour on Tesla as well. All right, so Tesla has been respecting this trend line since the 27th. So it's not like a crazy strong trend line, but say Tesla, hold up, Tesla is kind of close to a demand zone as well. There's a gap down to about 370 as well. So if we're to pull, yeah, I'm gonna actually leave that there. So yeah, if we were to pull back there, that would probably be a decent buy-in level on Tesla as well. All right, so IWM did not confirm below that yet. Came back to kind of touch, so we're still in it for a little bit. Man, it would have been good to grab some puts today. Let me take another look at Apple and Enphase have more room to run today. Let's see. Let's look at Apple. You talking to the upside or downside? Yeah, Apple is like one of the only ones kind of holding up. I don't think Apple's gonna like come up more until the market comes up though. I mean, it has been kind of running through this. Let's see what you're saying about Enphase. So that's a 15. Got a new high. Yeah, they are running. Appreciate you putting that on the radar. All right, so Palantir is back at 73. I want to take one last look. Let's do one last refresh, see if anything has popped up. XLF call. For the 20th. Yeah, I'll probably leave that one alone. But looking at Palantir, let me go back and see if I can find a good option on Palantir. I really would like next week, but kind of where it's pulled back, might be okay with this week. Oh, the Greeks don't even look good on this week. Hold up. Here, let's go out a week. Yeah, the Greeks don't look good on anything for this week. So it's super far out of the money, but an $87 call for next week on Palantir. Oh wait, hold on. Is Palantir going down more? Oh, hold on. Yeah, Palantir is moving down more. Yeah, but I think I like this $87 call. See if I can. There's a wide spread on it. It's an $87 call for next week. Let's see if I can. Yeah, the price is trying to hold up. Let's see. I need Palantir to keep coming down. It's looking like the market wants to, or at least the Russell is kind of trying to come up. All right, so that contract price came back up. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do it. Let me look at, I want to reevaluate that IWM call I got. I might average down. Yeah, I'm gonna grab, let me look at this on the 4 hour real quick. IWM's like right there in the middle. Yeah, Apple is kind of ripping faces off right now. Yeah, I'm gonna grab I averaged down on my IWM. I grabbed one more for 43 to lower my average. All right. Oh, now it looks like it's not holding up. Here, let's see. Back to a 5. Yeah, Palantir is down to a lot. Or down to a little. Tesla, I am leaving Tesla alone until it's like at a 370 level. Yeah, Tesla is in an uptrend, but like looking at a 4 hour, you can see like there's potential for it to turn around at 380, but I'm not interested until it's like back. There's like a gap it needs to fill, and today would be kind of one of the perfect days to do it. Yeah, Palantir is at 72.50. I'm still looking for a, here, let's see. I might have another opportunity now that it's dropped a little more. I'm still looking out at next week for Palantir. Call, let's see. So now I can move even closer to 86. All right, so never going to be able to find perfectly the bottom, but I just grabbed a 86 call on Palantir for next week, and I paid 77 for it. And yeah, that's not going to be one that I'm going to instantly, or that I expect to instantly be profitable on. That's going to be one where I'm probably going to have to like wait in order to actually, you know, probably have to wait till tomorrow for that one at the least. 370 is crazy if it happened. So look here. All right, so if we look at Tesla right here, this is 372. All right, this is Friday right here. So on Friday, first candle, we were at 370. Second candle, we're at 390. Still on Friday, we're at 394. So all of this right here is one day. So if we take a look at that, from right here to, I might need to move this, but to about right here, or actually, I guess, yeah, to right there, that's all one day. That's $25. Or that's a 6% move to the upside. Now, Tesla, from where Tesla opened the day, here, I might have to, I don't know, it's kind of where that thing is. But from where Tesla opened the day today, Tesla opened here at 397.59 and 370. Look, this was almost 7% to the upside. If it moves almost 7% to the downside, that is a 6.80% move. So that would be kind of the same. It's like, okay, took a step forward, took a step backwards. It's like stocks do that all the time. So it wouldn't be anything that's unheard of. So I just want you to be aware of that. Like, it's very well something that could happen, and it's definitely a possibility. So Donovan said, Brother B, I'm new to this. So how would that work since the price of the stock is higher than 55? So the way that works, pretty much when you're trading the contracts, you profit off of it, the contract increasing in value. So the higher above 55 it is, the more that contract is going to be worth. So yeah, it's just he's trying to, yeah, the higher above 55 it is, or the higher the stock goes, the higher the call is going to be worth. All right, let's see. I let Palantir hit 71, then put a call at 84 for next week. Hey, that's cool. That is cool. Yeah, I guess we'll see what tomorrow does. So for the sake of over trading, I'm going to cap myself. I'm going to cap myself for the day. I feel like I just looked. I have like a lot of notifications for trades and whatnot. I have stuff to the upside. I have stuff to the downside. But yeah, I'm not going to execute any more trades today unless it's taking profits on something. So yeah, I'll probably just chill here on stream for an extra, like another 20 minutes or so, but I'm not taking any more trades because I am definitely in over trading territory now, and I'm not. I already know that things can typically get bad in this standpoint. Took some really good profits on Baba this morning, and I'm not trying to just give them all up. So yeah, I'm gonna just sit here, breathe. Actually, I should probably stand up because a lot of times I do a lot of sitting and my legs get all tight. Yep, my legs got tight, and that's not good. Got to make sure staying nice and mobile. All right, let's see what we got here. Looking to hit over 30 on UOAK. Still in it. Hey. Dude, I hope it blasts to $30 for you, man. That would be a serious bag right there. Oh, I don't think I just alerted the family on what I just grabbed, a call on Palantir. So yeah, let me show that real quick. Everyone just grabbed and a $6 call on Palantir. Expires 12/20. Paid, was it 77? Yeah. Per share. Reason for trade. Bought at demand zone. There we go. Copy. Shoot the picture in there. There we go. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, about to get stopped out of my Roku calls. Let's take a look at Roku. Were you here when we took a look at Roku earlier? So Roku, the current range on Roku is, or at least on the 4 hour, the current range is from about 75 to about 86. On the 4 hour, we would like a complete close above this kind of 86 level. Like, these wicks don't really matter, but if we get a complete close above that, that's when we would expect more upside on Roku. So as of right now, it can consolidate anywhere between this 74 to, I guess it can come up to this upper level here, but you would expect it to kind of stay between this range. And then it kind of made us, I guess we would call it its first low, like right here at 80. I would expect it to come dip below that beforehand, before continuing. But that doesn't necessarily mean it has to. Got into CRNT this morning before. CRNT, let's see. Apple is, Apple is like really melting up. Just wanted to once again throw that out there because it looks like since open they ran up to 243, but they're at 247. Apple's kind of going crazy today. Just wanted to say that. Here, let's see. CRNT. You said got in before open in shares. Let's see. Oh, that's here, let's go down to a 15. I mean, it had a good little pop this morning, depending on what point you got in. Or here, actually, let's go down to a 5. Oh, yeah, if you got in, wait. Yeah, if you got in before open, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a nice little pop. UOAK. KA. My bad. It's doing this little thing. Some kind of little thing. Got in at an average price of 440. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. In a good position right there. All right. Want to kind of scroll through and just go through and be on the lookout for things. So looking at the SPY, does look like we're getting a little temporary pullback. Interested to see where this candle will close. But also, now that I'm looking at it right now, I do see there is a demand zone right here at like 604. So that could push us to new highs. Because I would say that's really this is the last demand zone that we have that we're just now finally pulling back to. So I think this, I'm really urged to grab or look at another call. Like especially if we were to pull back to like 603 or anything like that. But I'm not, because I said I'm done for the day. Let's see. Did you post an additional? Did I? I think I did. Yeah, I said I grabbed one more for 0.3043. So yeah, I did. But I appreciate you letting me know, or asking me, like checking in, making sure I did, because definitely don't want to just leave that out. RLP said, hold strong, Tatiana. I got some calls with you. I'm eyeing. Honestly, I think it depends on what call she has, though. I know Tatiana had some further out of the money. I think it depends on what the expiration date is. Because I know you had the ones you had were closer to the money, RLP. I just don't remember exactly which ones Tatiana had. What was your Discord again? 1 second. So if you're looking for like the plays, like the stuff that I'm doing on stream, to get that you would need to do it through the link in the description for Patreon, but the free section is all right here. The free section gets you access to like the morning watch list, that gets you access to Alpha Trader, that gets you access to like just the community and everything. So plenty of value to be had there. What was I looking at? Okay, so yeah, I was looking at the SPY right there. And then Qs. So the Qs is, I said I was looking at, okay, it's kind of holding that level. We'll see. We'll watch. So yeah, very much needed. We needed to sell off. We were oversold. That made me uneasy. So it's good that we're coming back. And looking at the IWM, this little trend line, as of right now, it's just wicked. So it's kind of fine. See Redbone 100. Hey, love having you here. Tommy Hill, thanks for your time, Matt. I'm heading to the poker table to see if. Hey, run it up, run it up. Hey, remember to keep the probabilities in your favor. I have a 160 call on AMD that expires on the 24th. It's down 30. Would 160. It's at the end of January. Let me look at it. Cause it's like right now I really like AMD calls. It's at a level where I'm like I was looking at grabbing a call similar to that. Let's see. 160. You said it's down 30? The delta and the theta isn't bad on that. I was about to say honestly, let me grab one of these with you. But here, I'm gonna add it to my watch list for now. I personally like that contract though. But if you're down 30% on it, that's 30%. Well, you probably got that for like maybe around like 160 or something. Honestly, at this level, me personally, I would hold it. But also, you want to, when you're taking trades, you want to make sure, like, if you have a level that you can't afford to lose at, that you're out. So, Tatiana, my Roku calls are 105. Oh, yeah, that's kind of far. I feel like you need, like, some kind of major catalyst at that. Let me go look at those calls real quick. So that's for next week, though. So let's see. Yeah, but really, right there, you're just hoping for a catalyst. So 105. Oh, there's a wide spread too on the contracts. Open interest. It's like decent open interest. Yeah, but I see it for other contracts too. Yeah, I would say like at that point you're kind of hoping for like some kind of catalyst, but other than that, like at this point it's just a kind of lottery trade. Is all I could really say there. It's like at this price, it's like, would you rather put like you gotta look at it from a standpoint of where it is right now. And like realistically, the spread is 26 and 11. So I would say that's about $15. Would you rather pay 15 for the lottery? I mean, you do have until the end of not this week, but next week. Would you rather have I guess 2 weeks of lottery play for 15, or would you rather have $15? Would be my question that I asked you when it comes to whether or not to hold that. And you said the Roblox play looks good. If anybody is in it, still in it. It's a good little Good little movement. A little bit. I still would like to see it at that demand, but it's there. I feel like I got a good pickup on Palantir today. Hopefully. Alright, IWM said it did not like being down there. Let's see. All right, going back to kind of checking things. We're Tesla. Wait, where? Oh no, I'm not trying to do it over here. So Tesla. Oh, looking at the 4 hour here. 1 second. So maybe Tesla is going to continue on. So yeah, it looks like it may have tapped into this demand right here and could be deciding to go up for more. Once again, I'm not playing anything to the upside. But yeah, it looks like it just barely tapped into demand. And yeah, it could be, I would look out for about 390 first. Then I guess 397. And then see if it can hold above 4. Alright, you got, okay. I would say that's a decent way to do it, Tatiana, personally. Way to manage risk. Alright, so Meta got support here at 607. Oh, I guess that 615 is still part of this range. I just had it at the top of the range. So yeah, in this, so we're still at the support. Looks like Meta's holding up. AMD. Honestly, looking at this, it does not look good, but also when you look at it, if you look at it from a span of, I mean, we're not quite oversold yet, but here, let's go to a daily. Yeah, not really. I guess we'll just wait. But yeah, typically when it gets oversold, give it some time, it'll go and get overbought again too. So yeah, it's like AMD. I feel like I like that contract. That who was it? That Deborah had. I personally like the contract. I mean, being down on it is no fun, but I like that contract personally. All right, going and looking at NVIDIA. Let's see. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I drew a trend line on this. So I would say it kind of looks like it's upholding this demand zone. So me personally, I would not be surprised if from here, I mean, first place we'll want to check and see how we do is at this kind of 142, 143 level. But I won't be surprised if we come back to touch this trend line at like 145, and then we'll see how we do there. Palantir. Oh, yeah, we got Palantir right there. SoFi will be interesting. They did just get that downgrade. Yeah, we'll have to see how they do. Baba. I won't be mad if they decide to pull back. close those gaps, but we'll see. PayPal. See. I don't know what's up with PayPal, but hey, it was cool to see. Oh, they got a price target upgrade. Okay, so yeah, they got a price target upgrade, so that's cool. And then Amazon, they got a price target upgrade to 250 from 220. Okay. Coinbase got a price target upgrade. You said SPY is going back up rapidly. Yeah, let's see. Let's go down to the 1 hour. Oh yeah, that looks like, hold up. They had to tap it. I mean, it doesn't. Okay, they hit their 200 EMA on the 30. And actually on the 30-minute chart, they still didn't. What time frame is this happening on? I don't know. Right now, they're still in a downtrend. Don't be 100% fooled. Just know, like, certain time frames. Yeah, certain time frames. It will kind of continue down. So yeah, like right here on the here, let's actually just a heads up. I'm about to get off, but I want to kind of just really quickly here. We'll just focus on the SPY as I'm closing out. Oh, that's Palantir. Focus on the SPY as I'm closing out. Talk about what I see before kind of go about it. All right, so looking at the SPY, first off, let's start on the monthly. The SPY has been kind of going crazy. It's been in an uptrend since, I would say, like March of 2023, even with this little pullback. Going on, looking at the weekly, same kind of story. Daily, same story. But looking at the 4 hour, more current on the 4 hour, we have a demand zone right here at 604, from 604 down to about 602. That's like a good area. I can see us like really buying up. But right now it's looking like, yeah, we're kind of buying up. Something here, let me go back to the 4. It looks like we almost like we have like a, I don't know, I wanted to say double top, but never mind. So let's just go on. But going right here, you can see, I guess we are on the 1 hour. We're still cross to the upside. So on the 1 hour, we're still kind of bullish. And I don't know, it looks like we tapped into something at this 648 or 604, 68 level. Now we're pushing up. And then on a 30-minute chart, let's see. We kind of, oh yeah, we came back to the 200 EMA. and I would look for resistance at the, I don't know, we're on a downtrend on the 30-minute chart. So yeah, everything above the 30-minute, we're in an uptrend. On the 30-minute, we're on the downtrend. So I just want y'all to be aware of kind of how we look on different time frames and just kind of play out the levels. But yeah, with that being said, oh, AB, good morning. But I'm actually about to sign out now. All right, so yo, that's gonna do it for the day, family. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. For a quick question: when doing PPT, is it best to practice during market hours or anytime? When you say PPT, what is PPT? Is that like paper trading or? No, yeah, I know this. I know you're not looking at PPT, but if you're talking about paper trading, I would personally say like practice during market hours, or like practice with the replay tool. But I feel like the more live it is, the better. But yeah, with that being said, family, hey, that's going to do it for the day. I would say if you took anything with me today, be patient. I feel like we got in at some good levels. I feel like we needed to sell off today, and it was a good day for it. So hopefully we wake up with something beautiful in the morning, or maybe in a couple days, but we'll kind of have to see. But yeah, either way, have a blessed day, family. Hey, be sure to smash the like button on your way out. Matthew Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.